All right, there. And I can't wait to see you. And it looks good. Hi, Kris.
Girls, Corey Gamble is now making headlines for some shocking revelations. You won't believe the secrets he's exposing about Kris Jenner. In a bold move to save his own reputation, Corey is spilling the tea. Before we dive into this scandalous story, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and join this channel so you never miss the hottest updates on your favorite celebrities. Now, let's get right into it. In an exclusive interview that has shaken the Kardashian-Jenner world, Corey revealed some jaw-dropping secrets about Kris Jenner, secrets that many have been speculating about for years. It all started when Corey began to feel like his relationship with Kris was taking a serious toll on his reputation. Known as the quiet one in the family, Corey has often been seen as the supportive boyfriend. But behind closed doors, things are far from perfect. So, what led to Corey's decision to expose these secrets? Well, it turns out after years of being in the shadow of Kris and the Kardashians, Corey is fed up and determined to take control of his own narrative. The pressure, the whispers, and the constant media scrutiny seem to have reached a breaking point. Corey has always been portrayed as a calm, collected figure who's supportive of Kris and her family. But in this explosive interview, Corey pulls back the curtain on the real dynamics of their relationship and the Jenner family as a whole. He's finally ready to tell his side of the story, and what he reveals will make your jaw drop. One of the first bombshells Corey drops is the amount of control Kris has over not only her daughters, but over Corey as well. Corey paints a picture of a woman who's not just the momager of the Kardashians, but someone who controls every aspect of the people around her. From managing Kris's own relationships to keeping a tight grip on her children's careers, Corey claims that Kris's need to control everything around her has caused tension in their relationship. According to Corey, Kris has always been incredibly calculating, and while many know her for being the mastermind behind her daughters' careers, few realize how much of a role she plays in her personal relationships as well. Corey reveals that while Kris comes off as the loving matriarch, in private, her actions are far more strategic and self-serving. She's always kept Corey in check, and this power imbalance has created distance in their relationship. Another shocking secret Corey exposes is Kris Jenner's past affairs and how they impacted her relationship with Corey. While many people know about Kris's past marriage to Robert Kardashian and her infamous relationship with Caitlyn, Corey drops a bombshell about how Kris's relationships before and after her marriages have often been kept under wraps. Corey claims that Kris had a secret affair during their relationship, something that took Corey by surprise and left him questioning his trust in her. While Kris has always maintained a picture-perfect image, Corey suggests that things haven't always been as they seemed. He goes on to explain that while their relationship appeared solid on the outside, it was far from that behind closed doors. And Corey isn't the only one who feels betrayed. He reveals that even some of the Kardashians had suspicions about Kris's past and the hidden layers of her relationships. Corey claims that Kris knows exactly how to play the game, and she does it well. Whether it's manipulating the media, using her family's fame to her advantage, or controlling the narrative to ensure she stays on top, Corey says Kris has mastered the art of manipulation. Corey goes on to explain that Kris often uses her influence over her children to push them into situations that benefit her brand, from strategic PR moves to carefully crafted public personas.
Hi, Kris. How are you, Kris? How was the concert? How was the concert, Kris?
Kris knows how to make the family work for her. However, it's not just about her career. Corey alleges that Kris also uses these same tactics in her personal life to keep things under control. As if that weren't enough.
You know what happens when Kylie and Kendall decide not to film full-time for the Kardashians? Kris Jenner has to step up and film. I want to say, I could have gone my entire life without seeing this kiss. Let me show.
Better kiss, spatula kiss.
Like, get it, Kris. 68 years old and living her best life.
Corey claims that he's often been treated as a pawn in Kris's grand plan. According to Corey, he was always made to feel like an accessory to Kris's life rather than an equal partner. While he supported her publicly, privately he felt more like an employee than a lover. Corey reveals that he was never fully integrated into the family dynamic and was often kept at a distance from the real decisions being made.
Okay guys, I'm back with part 3 and we're still going to talk about Kris and Corey, but what we saw from this show that I found really interesting on. Like I said in part 2, the sisters didn't like it, but I think they're not used to hearing that kind of word. Like they're not used to hearing that kind of phrase, maybe because they're so privileged, I guess. I don't know. But I think for me, if I was in Kris' position, I'd be like, he's not gonna spank Penelope. That's just how he feels. You guys have your opinions and that's fine. And it's totally fine. We all have our opinions. You guys need to get off his back. He ain't going anywhere. That's my man. And your man ain't even treating you all right. So don't come over here with that. That's how I would have been if I was the mom. You know what I'm saying?
Corey's revelations cast a completely different light on his role in the family. While many assumed he was just the quiet partner, the man behind the scenes, Corey claims he was often sidelined and manipulated to fit into Kris's grand vision for her family. This paints a picture of a woman who isn't just managing her children's careers, but also orchestrating her own relationships to maintain her position at the top. After years of being part of the Kardashian-Jenner world, Corey has finally reached his breaking point. He feels that it's time to share the truth with the world, even if it means going against the woman he once loved. Corey admits that part of the reason he's speaking out is to clear his name. He's tired of being portrayed as the quiet boyfriend and wants the world to understand the truth about his relationship with Kris.
He also wants to make it clear that
his decision to speak out isn't about revenge, but about finally reclaiming his voice in a world where his reputation has often been overshadowed by the Kardashians' fame. But Corey also acknowledges that this move could have serious consequences for him. He knows that exposing these secrets could mean the end of his relationship with Kris, and it could damage his reputation even further. Despite these risks, Corey says that he's willing to face whatever comes next, as long as the truth is out there. As expected, Kris Jenner has yet to publicly respond to these allegations, but sources close to her claim that she is devastated by Corey's decision to expose these secrets. Kris has always prided herself on her ability to control the narrative, and this shocking revelation by Corey is a blow to her carefully curated image. Fans are eagerly waiting to see how Kris will respond, and whether she will try to discredit Corey's claims or attempt to reconcile with him privately. In the meantime, the Kardashian-Jenner family is also facing a massive fallout. The public is divided on whether Corey's allegations are true, and many are wondering how Kris will handle the damage to her reputation. Some fans believe that Kris's power and influence will help her bounce back from the scandal, while others are questioning whether this could be the beginning of the end for her carefully crafted empire. As for Corey, his future is uncertain. While he's gained some sympathy from fans who believe he was mistreated by Kris, others have raised questions about his timing and motives. Some argue that Corey's only speaking out to get revenge, while others believe he's finally taking a stand for himself after years of being in the shadow of the Kardashian-Jenner clan. Regardless of where people stand on the issue, one thing is clear: Corey Gamble is no longer just a background figure in the Kardashian-Jenner narrative. So, what do you think about Corey Gamble's shocking revelations about Kris Jenner? Was it the right move for him to expose these secrets, or do you think he should have kept quiet? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel.